Hi, I'm Isometric83, and you can call me ISO. About a month ago, the YouTuber Nordust made a Fakemon challenge, and since I dabble in designing Pokemon, I decided to join in. The challenge was to create as broken a Pokemon as possible with a few restrictions, such as base stat total and banned moves. Now, although I love this franchise, I don't actually know much about the competitive side of Pokemon. Luckily, my friend Ark was happy to help. This is Syndreco from Syndrome and Echo. Syndreco has a symbiotic relationship with the white fungus that grows on its chest. Syndreco's echolocation is adapted to find prey with weak life forces, which the fungus then absorbs. Many medical practitioners will have a Syndreco because their sensitive echolocation can help diagnose patients. In battle, Syndreco are most effective when they use their lifesteal priority move to sweep opponents. They also typically run Heart Swap to stop sweepers and Defog to clear conditions that would otherwise disable them. This was such an interesting experience designing a Pokemon with help from another person. According to Arc, a Pokemon's ability determines its strategy in battle, so we started there. We talked about good abilities like Armor Tail or Tinted Lens, but decided upon Triage, which gives priority to healing moves. However, we weren't making a support mon, quite the opposite. We picked up Triage because it would give priority to Oblivion Wing, an absolute monster of a dark type move that steals HP. When the design restrictions winged and medical in mind, I started brainstorming. I looked at a lot of birds associated with medicine, even some mythical ones. Then I branched out into other winged creatures. Bats have wings, and their echolocation is close enough to medical imaging that I was sure I could pull something off. In fact, I stumbled across the white nose syndrome, which is a fungal infection in bats that causes them to wake up repeatedly during their hibernation and die. So I imagined a Pokemon kind of like Paris, with a fungus as the main feature. For this design, I mostly pulled on the veiled lady mushroom to make the fungus wings. The bat is based on the long eared bat, one of the species most adversely affected by the syndrome. I then sat down with Ark and we looked through our competition to see what we would need to counter. We picked the typing, finished the moveset, and decided upon important stats. It was important to make this step before finalizing the design since its emphasis on defense changed the body's shape slightly, and the inclusion of Heart Swap led to the addition of a shell fungus on its chest. Then I finalized the drawing and wrote a Pokedex entry that will hopefully convince Nordis that Syndreco is worthy of its abilities and moves. I had a lot of fun with this challenge, and I hope my competitors did too. Until next time!